Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. We're going to go over to the bridge here and go to the left or right. We're in Aransas Pass right now, taking the road to Port Aransas. But there's little pullover areas here on the left or right that are kind of marshy. People use them for fishing. It's a good spot to go bird watching. I see paddle boarders and kayakers will launch from here. And it's high tide right now, so we'll probably be a little bit limited, but when I see the first good spot, I'll pull over. Not much room on the right now with high tide. 15-minute ferry wait, according to the sign. So that is good. I hope you're all doing good today. Got a lot of good suggestions about the van that I looked at. I'm going to look at a few. And I did ask the lady who was selling the van. She wasn't comfortable with me filming it. She was very nice, older woman. And I can understand that, because it was parked in her driveway and no problem at all. This might be a good spot to look around. It's wet from all the rain, and like I said, it is high tide, but just make sure I don't get stuck. It's 82 degrees at about 10:30 a.m. Our cool front is moving in. The heat index is 88 right now. Only in South Texas is a cool front considered when it's 88 degrees on the heat index. Happy October, everyone. Though there's some Rosetta spoonbills up ahead, and they are really skittish. But I will try to get closer to them. They're just going to fly off, but they're down the road a little bit, just trying to find some higher ground here to get to. There's a nice safe path here. Taking the high ground for once in my life. Yeah, Rosetta spoonbills are really neat. From what I understand, in the United States, they're mostly just along the Gulf Coast from Texas to Florida. They don't go much further north than that. And then throughout parts of South America. And in South America, they're mostly in the river basins where it's marshy. Sorry about that little zoom, guys. But yeah, out by the water, those are Rosetta spoonbills. And they get their Rosetta, the pink part, it's from eating shrimp. So sometimes they'll be all white. Sometimes they'll be all that pink color. Depends how much shrimp they ate. But they also eat lizards and newts and minnows and any type of crustacean, insects, and even small amount of plants, bits of plants. I read about them pretty good years ago when I first moved here. You do see them here, but I've never gotten too close. Maybe once I was able to get within like 20 yards. They usually feed early mornings and at dusk, and kind of chill out and rest during the day. There's a lot of birds back in here. Egrets and blue herrings. Pretty neat. All this wildlife, and the highway is literally 20 yards behind me. So I'm sure you can hear the traffic going by. There's actually parts of a paved road I can see to the far right. So maybe we'll head over there. I don't know if that was part of the initial road that went out to where the ferries are now. There used to be a train line that went from the mainland in Aransas Pass out to where the ferry is now to get supplies to the water. And then they added a road. And now they have the current system with the road and the ferry. I know I've said this 100 times, but excuse me, people still ask. The ferry is no charge. You pull right on it and hopefully make it to the other side and pull off. Yes, starting this evening, we're supposed to get cooler weather. It was very nice to wake up to 75 degrees this morning, and the heat index was 75 degrees. It's actually warmer in Port Aransas than it is in Rockport. Even though it's, 10, 15-minute drive, it can be 4 to 5 degrees hotter overnight. I'm thinking about staying overnight, but sometimes just that little bit of a temperature differential makes a big difference. And I might go over to Roberts Point Park and camp out at the bend and see if I can get any ships coming through the channel. I was just looking on Vessel Finder, which is a great phone app. It tells you the name of ships and shows you their current position, say within 10 or 15 minutes. And I don't see any big ships lined up to come in like there usually are. But maybe we'll head over there anyway and see if we can get lucky. I'll spend a couple hours at Roberts Point Park and then go down and check out the beach and maybe eat lunch over here and save it for Friday feast. There's 2 restaurants over here, and I don't want to say who they are, that have offered me free meals many times. And I have nothing against free food, but I would just feel like a mooch showing up and saying, hey, I'm, so-and-so, and Bill said I could have a free lunch. Like, it just, I don't know. I feel weird about that. Do you guys deliver to Rockport? You can be on the beach here and call the Domino's pizza and tell them what mile marker you're at and what you're driving, and they'll deliver pizza right to your vehicle. I've never done that, but I've seen it done quite a few times. It's pretty neat if you're at the beach with your family. I was surprised to see some cactus in here. And I guess I shouldn't be because it's Texas, but there's a decent amount of cactus scattered throughout this little wetland area. Real pretty in here. And here's back to the paved road. And you can see it ends right up here, so I got to go to the end and then probably back up a couple 100 yards until I can find a spot to turn around. Working on my backup skills. You can see some debris, some wooden planks and stuff from time to time in here. Washed in from storms. But there's not a whole lot, so they must get in here occasionally and clean it up. I don't see a lot of trash in here, which is nice. I've seen a couple pieces, and that's about it. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but hundreds of little white butterflies throughout here. There goes one. Yeah, really nice over here. I can hear them. There's a barge not far from here where they're working on something. You can hear them banging every once in a while. See, there's the old road right there. Yeah, guys, I just wanted to come over here, check it out. Thought I'd show you something different. And we'll get back on the highway and get over to Port Aransas. Do the big 360 turn. There's the highway right there. Yeah, it's nice to just pull off and see something up close, a little bit different. And each little area is varied too, so you can pull over in a couple spots and see different things. Hey, I appreciate you riding along this evening. Thanks for watching.